routine today. So we're going to feed these two beautiful boys, and then we're going to leave them to it, and we're going to head down to the girls because we can't keep it in here because we need the trailer. Good morning, boys. So as the trailer is down with the girls, we'll go and sort them out first while these are eating their breakfast. There you go, gorgeous. There we go, angel eyes. And then we'll come back, pick up their droppings, do Hannes's eye, and have a bit of a tidy up of what is now fondly known by Molly as the cesspit.
They have peed in the cesspit.
They have, and they peed in there yesterday as well. It was truly disgusting, but
it is a.
I did do a bit of video, but of course I've not posted any vlogs. A lot of it is because we never drained round here, so all the water is running off the field and into here, so it's making it even more disgusting.
Most of it's water, but you do occasionally pee
Water
in
and
there.
pee, delightful. Anyway, boys, we'll come back and see you in a bit. I might pop their water on, Fry.
Okay.
Because they're shut in here now.
Hi, Monique.
Right, we'll come back to you.
Elena.
Isn't it nice to see them quite clean?
I know, it's nice.
Well, I left the back down. Let's hope I don't lose the feeds off the back.
Hopefully.
Mind you, when we transported the carriage down, that wasn't even strapped up, was it?
No. At least you were going downhill.
Yeah, exactly.
Instead of up here.
Right, where are the girlies?
I think they're in there.
They're waiting.
Yeah.
Do you want me to hold that while you do
Yes.
gates? I'll open the windscreen as it's a little bit misted up. There we go. Good morning, everyone. Hi, Jane. Oh, the sun's in my eyes now. Can't see. Hi, Eleanor. Morning, Molly. Morning, Diane. Look at the beautiful girlies.
Special course you're at front. Oh. Right, you have to move. We're gonna.
Ladies, you have to move. Down on the right. Shoot.
Hi,
Mine in the middle. No, Spesh.
Spesh.
Why do you always do that?
Always, sweetheart.
Always. How's Nika? Yeah, she's doing okay this morning, and as long as we stay live, I'll take you up to see her. She's had her meds this morning. She's had a clean up. Let me just get these feeds. I'm just going to pop you on here while we get the feeds out. Oh, there we go. No, don't pinch that.
No.
Sorry, little difficult. Come on. Spesh, there you go. Dale, Skinny, come on. Girls, come on.
No, go on. Ren?
Dale. Dale, come on. Who are we missing?
Where's Ren? Ren?
I don't know, that's a worry.
Ren?
Never like it when somebody's missing.
Ren?
Spesh was missing the other day.
Ren. I didn't see her.
Oh, I really don't like it when one's missing.
Ren, you here? No.
Let's go round the back.
It's fine. Come on, sweetie pie. This way. Try to
her. Oh, thank goodness. Oh, Ren, you do worry us, honestly.
It was special the other day. No,
It was special the other day. Oh. Okay, and breathe. Hello, Phil. Lokesh, earthquake. Yes, there was another earthquake yesterday.
There was.
A little minor earthquake.
You got a bit of something there.
I've been splashed all over me. Right, I've got to go and shut that gate, actually. Right, at least Ren's okay. I've got mud all over my face, probably. Oh well. It's good for the skin, isn't it? My little heart's still going.
They've peed a bit more.
They have. They don't tend to poo in here much overnight.
Not as much.
They tend to spend most of their days in there. So what I've actually done is we've got the battery pack and the GoPro and the little dongle that gives the internet. And we're going to try and set the camera up for you so that you can watch them inside the barn during the day. Anyway, let's go see some other beasties. There's Spesh. Spesh in a beautiful pink bowl. Uh-oh, Yolanda's on the move already. Yodel's finished hers, so Micah, had you finished? Yeah, you mostly finished that, so that's okay. Sorry, Mai, but you are second in command, aren't you? Lokesh, what place is it? Looks good. We're in the UK. We're in the north of England, in the southern part of the Lake District National Park, just outside a little village called Cartmel.
Get out. Micah,
Hi, Monique.
go that way. Look, you can have a carrot.
You loved catching up on the opening big day.
Purrs.
An analogy, perfect. But they're prettier than pigs. Oh, I like that. Yeah, I haven't watched all of that live. I just haven't had the chance, but I believe it went down very well. What's your new name?
What?
When you're filming with Molly?
Got no idea. Don't know. There's Elisa across Molly.
Frolly. I think it was Frolly. Yeah. Oh dear. Jane, so many hiding places now for them. They'll enjoy catching you out. Yeah, they like to make sure that my heart's beating. Little My.
No.
Right, where should we sit you while we go and do some poo picking? Or do you want to hold on to it for now, Frey, and I'll hitch the trailer up?
No, Mama. Actually, to be fair, she's only looking out her bowl. So, that's fine. Move away. Oh, hello, Spash. You're very good at just sneaking up behind me. I don't even realise you're behind me sometimes. Yeah. Okay. Hello. Yeah, don't be horrible. Right now. There's my Mai. Should we just straighten your rug out a little bit? There we go. Your rug's straight now. Special always likes. You always do that after you eat your breakfast, don't you? Yes. Dan, still think we need a name for Molly May. Still think we need a Molly May Day too. That's a bit of a mouthful, Molly May Day. It's actually not once I figure that out. Hi, Paul. Or Molly's Moments. Molly's Moments, Molly May Day. Going to pick up her bowl. Hi, Lindsay. No, don't stand in it. Well done. Well done. Quite surprised. Right. Let's do bowl collecting. Sorry, Laura. I can't walk and read at the same time this morning. Molly's Moments yeah, that's also a little bit shorter. So if she ever did do like a YouTube video, that's better for title, because Molly, whatever the first suggestion was, that would take up most of your title allowances. You only have 100 characters, I think it is, for a title, so that would take up quite a lot. It's like Fran Productions can't put that all in a title, because again, that takes up a lot of the title. Oh, Molly's on here now. I'm terrible at edit. I've got a splash again behind me. Hi Molly, I'm terrible at filming and editing. I'll never get anything done. Well, you'll learn how to film and edit, just as long as you remember which way to film. If you're doing a video landscape opposite to what we're doing now, because it's a live, so it's portrait. But sometimes editing can be a little bit of a faff. It depends what you're editing. Right, girlies, you can come out now. But your job is time lapse you did. That was good. Because I only had to speed that up a little bit more. Because otherwise that would have been quite a long video. Ew, why is the message being held for review? Oh, because it's not a nice comment. That would be why YouTube's held that one. Hide the user. I don't think I've had to hide anyone for a while. I don't think. Hello to everyone who's joining. Sorry Molly, I don't know why your comment got hidden. Why do I have comments being hidden? Oh, I don't know, sorry. Do I have anyone else to lose? You'll stick to mucking out. Well, you could time lapse you mucking out, you know, start little, build up. We don't abuse animals. Oh, hello, I've got a splash again. Hello, you alright? Oh my... Can you not? Can you not try and chew me? I don't mind licking, but no teeth. There's Ren. That is Ren, yes, that is Ren. Can't see in the sun. Just get the gate. Sorry for the angle, can't see what I'm filming. There we go. Hi, Susan. Let's quickly grab the bowls. Hello. You finishing that off, Adele, or are you just licking it out? Oh, that slimy linseed. Don't like it. Looking back off into the field. Spesh, you're like my shadow this morning. You're constantly behind me. Right, do you want to do a bit more licking out? Oh, did I? Oh, you forgot to say morning to Humphrey the mascot. I asked you the other day and you said it didn't have a name. Okay, we now have a name. That's fine. Hi, Humphrey. Oh, that's a nice picture. Okay, I will now remember to say hi to Humphrey now that I know the name. So this is our mascot that Molly found in the field, and now he's called Humphrey. He's ruined my bowl pile. How rude whoever that was. Sorry, I'm missing comments. Sorry, I'm missing comments. Still no snow here in southern part of Finland. There, please, I can't sing in the sun. That's mine. I just have Spesh following me. Hello to everyone who is joining. Speshy Spesh! You really are my shadow this morning, aren't you? Right, gang. I don't know how to do this.
Girls, are you coming?
I can. Sorry, I don't know what your username says, but about the muddy paddocks, it's winter, field gets muddy, but they have...
Should we leave it on the fence while we get that camera set up and finish up tidying up.
This is why they have their barn and turn area where it's not muddy, so they don't have to be in the mud. Oh, heard a report we might get snow on Christmas Day. Well, they always say that it'll be snow on Christmas Day, but it normally goes to rain. What angle should we do? Do you want to see the turnout area with them with their treat balls, or the field? You can probably see more this way, actually. Let me know if you would prefer to see the field. I know they always say that it'll snow on Christmas. I can't remember the last time it did snow on Christmas. Is that a good angle? Sorry, I can't particularly see. 3, 4. Okay, I will try. It's a bit close. Well, Special's a bit close. I'm hoping you can see something. That might be the best that I can get it for now. So I'll just leave the phone there and hopefully no one will try and chew it. Hello. Special, not chew off the lips only. I don't need your help. I don't need your help with one, sweetheart. Just let me pass, thank you. Don't all disappear now. I need to get a treat ball there. Oh, there's treats in it. Is anyone still out or you're disappearing? I don't know, we have Special out here still. Another treat ball. By the hay. You can actually see a horse. You can, yay. There we go. You're all good.
Freya bought the wrong lead.
Huh?
Bought the wrong lead. It's not long enough. The phone charger one. I can set it on the top here.
Wait. Oh yeah, the couple of thingies in Arthur is to finish.
A couple more
Cover.
covers. Is that
Yeah.
what the ones in our for?
Yeah.
Hello, hello. Let me come back to you. Okay, what are we on there? There we go. Right. Who's still with us? Good morning, Kim. So what we've done is we've set up in the girls' barn. Is set up another live camera, so you'll see that there's actually 2 lives running at the moment. And they generally spend quite a lot of time in here, munching on the haylage, but because the sun's shining, they might be out in the field more. But you've got a camera up there. If you look out, oh, you've been chatting amongst yourselves. Good morning, Lindsay. That's always good. So yes, we'll leave that running through the day, and all being well, it should just stay live. What else have we got to do down here, Frey?
No.
No, well, I think so at the moment we're coming down twice a day in the morning. We'll come down a bit later and have another tidy up. But I think for now we'll go up and clean the boys out, because, oh my goodness, Frey, it's 11 minutes past 10, it's past coffee time. What's going on? Don't know that I'll last much longer. Good morning, Ange. Tracy, are the horses' feeds the same morning and evening, or just few carrots or apples added with their meds? The ones that are outside only get 1 feed a day, and they get carrots, apples, bananas, whatever we've got at the time, and their meds. And then the ones that are up at the yard get fed twice a day, so we split what they would have in a single feed over 2. Well, in Uber's case, he gets 6. In Nika and Hoytz's case, they get 3. So for example, Nika is on 2 bute a day, so she gets 1 morning, 1 evening. There's nobody outside that gets 2 bute a day, but if they did, then they'd be getting it in 1 feed. Kiss some noses. Okay, we're going to have to go and kiss some noses. Kim, have you come down where they've been lying down inside the barn yet? No, not yet. I'm desperately waiting for that, but it will happen. Morning, Inika. Morning, Susan. Oh, you've asked the same question. I am going to take you up to see Nikki News. Frey, are you going to kiss them, or we'll both kiss them? Right, hold on, here we go.
Special's been my shadow this morning.
Has she?
She's actually quite good at sneaking up on you.
My loves her kisses. My, I'm surprised, isn't yawning, because she was yawning the other day. Mwah. When I was talking again, weren't you? You like to yawn every time I start speaking. Yes. Should we have a muddy nose kiss? Mwah. There we go. There we go. She likes to follow me around in there. Is that other live working?
Does it show? Which one does it show?
Sorry, Frey's multitasking here. Do you want me to hold that?
doing the thing again where I can't click it.
Oh, really?
It's showing up, but I just can't click it.
Yes,
So,
Lindsay, you did get to
I'm
kiss her velvety nose.
presuming
Oh, well, hopefully it's there.
It's on.
Look, you can all give Micah
Yeah,
a
but
kiss.
it's got 5 views, so yeah. So
Oh,
I'd
okay,
say
that's okay. Look,
it's
everybody
live.
can have a nice Micah
Are you
kiss.
wonky, Spesh?
With her little tash.
Spesh, Spesh.
Is that a good look, Mike?
Spesh, Spesh.
Eh? Right, we must get on because we've still got lots to do.
There we go.
Lots to
That
do
bit
at the moment, as you'll
straighter.
see if we stay live going up to the barn.
Bit straighter.
Hopefully, if Tamara's around, we're going to give you a little tour of the barn, but we'll see how we do with time because we've got to go and clean out the boys, go to Muck Mountain, and then get back up to the yard. Right, Frey, shall I drive out?
Yeah.
Yep. Otherwise, we could stand down here talking for hours, and then we'd never get anything done. Story of my life. Anyway. Oh, cool, the Cassidy,
No.
thank you. The other live is working. Wonderful. Yes, we can go to Muck Mountain. We've got to go and pick up the drop-ins from the boys first. It's very nice that, let me just prop you in here. It's very nice that we don't have rain today. It's always a bonus. Let me prop you properly in there so you don't fall off. There we go. Right, see you later, girls. I haven't seen whether we've got Karen on here, and I wanted to say to Karen, we actually did put a temporary sign on one of the other gates for you for the opening, but all the gate signs are being replaced anyway because these were just temporary ones. So the new ones will be coming in the new year. So there's a few amendments that we need to make with the donor signage. Oh, that's close. So don't worry, I'm on the case. We'll let just pull over here. Got it. We'll go clean out the messy little boys.
Right, you have to move, boysies.
Yes, boys. You have to move while we come through. We're afraid to react quickly.
Well, boys.
They are generally very good, but this is where the carrots and the treat balls come in handy for when we're trying to get out. There we go. So we decided this week to shut them in here because the field is so wet now. And that way we don't have shoes being pulled off. Do we, Iceman? Because you both have a habit of doing that. Are you giving everyone kisses as well? Oh, hello, handsome. Right, I'm going to set this over on the side. And that way you can watch them with their treat balls while Faye and I clean up. So you can see
You don't put your nose in the tub.
There
We
you go.
know the
Right,
rules,
we'll leave
mister,
you there
don't
for a minute
we?
while we just go and clean up.
There you go. short nails, it can't go under my nails. Practically. Woohoo, right. Chill. Little. Han. Hello, sweetie. How are you? Yes? You good? Pop a bit of this on. Sorry. Not got the right. Why, thank you. No, we're not done. Well done. Oh, soz. Bless you. You can see this bit. Bit of eye gel in there. Good lad. Well done. There we go. It's a tad too much heel balm. Thought it might be. Right, lid back on you. Twizzle. Heel balm. That in there. That's right. Oh, there, one bam. Right. Let's have a look at your cesspit. Might just be easier with a crate. Bucket thing for now. Woo! Hello, Ethical. Bye-bye.
Don't like that 20mm to dust stone tray.
No.
You end up picking up far too much stone. If you can still hear us, that's the surface that I'm talking about. You might remember in the girls' turnout where we put the 20mm to dust stone down and then topped it off with the 5mm to dust. It does make it so much easier for picking up the droppings.
Ew.
Oh, that sun's bright.
Take that with me. These boys are supposed to do that. Alright, they can't see the boys. There we go, you can see them a bit better now. That's after Melba Oxley. Sorry, guys. Review. Sorry, Anne, from your comments was held. I think Annie's got a few more lumps, but that does happen with her chest when it rains. And then her rug irritates her chest. It'd be so lovely to be back with the boys soon. Just at the minute, he wouldn't be able to come back down because obviously they have the bail and he's not allowed any haylage, so that wouldn't work if he came down here. Oh yes, Hannes is still treat ball king. We'll have to see which of the girlies is the queen of the treat balls. We'll have to decide who that is at some point. Hannes is the king, we'll see who's the queen with the treat balls. And it's not Annie, as she doesn't like treat balls, so it's too much manual labour for her. You right, Han? It's sunny. Oh, there we go. Ew.
I know, it's disgusting, isn't it? Where'd you start?
Don't like it.
Ew.
You've peed. That's pee.
They are disgusting. They're just typical boys, aren't they?
Yeah. Oh, just easier.
I don't know why they feel the need to pee in here.
Well, because they can't be bothered to go outside.
Yeah. You
So they
think they'd
think,
pee on the sand, wouldn't you? I think it's because they're protesting because the girls have a nicer bedroom.
Huh?
I think it's because they're protesting because the girls have a nicer bedroom.
You know, their calories like Annie. They're like Jubbers, because Jubbers poo in the hay hole.
Oh yeah,
Like,
he does, doesn't
He
he?
does. I don't know. Well, he's again a boy.
Yeah.
At least Annie doesn't, otherwise that'd be very irritating. She spends more time in there. Ew. Ring.
Maybe we need to bring the deodorizer down here.
Huh?
Maybe we need to bring the deodorizer down
I
here.
think so. Is that with the girls, or did that come
I
up?
think it's still down with the girls.
Yeah.
I think I'll reverse the trailer in. That might be easier, mightn't it?
Might put my sunglasses
You're a disgusting pair of you,
Don't
aren't you?
fall.
Right, you
At
take
least
that
if
over
you do
there.
fall backwards. Oh my god. It's oh, what tool did I use to get in that? We have a rake. Disgusting. Manky boys. Just no respect. This is where you eat. You have the whole, well, your playground, should we call it. You don't need to be up in here. Where's my bucket? There's my bucket. Probably shouldn't do that with that. Ew. Where's my thingy thing? Where's my thingy thing?
Oh, can I let them out in the field on Christmas Day? On Christmas Eve. So I don't have all this to do as well. Mind you, I'll earn my Christmas lunch, won't I? Yeah. Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Never good when that
That's
happens.
annoying.
Sludge.
I haven't actually put that backwards order through.
Boys, blue one, then another
One
purple
for the yard.
one. Yeah, so they match.
Okay, we like matching.
Yeah.
We like a bit matchy.
I think I used a rake, don't know. Get in between the two bits. Can't remember what I used. Something. Get that bit there. Wait. Drop
We'll be having lunchtime coffee at this rate, Frey.
Huh?
We'll be having lunchtime coffee at this rate.
We gave a treat. Widow had a treat ball, so he'll be okay.
Okay, that's all right then.
He'll survive.
Nick will just have to have a... There we go.
Whoop. Don't fall.
I'm not even going to try and do that.
No.
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 We could save going to Muck Mountain till later. We could take this up to the yacht because we've got to come down and clean them up again later anyway. So as much as I think that might upset everybody on YouTube, I'm really sorry. Will you forgive us if we don't go to Muck Mountain this morning?
Sorry, probably missed a whole load of comments. Have you all just been chatting amongst yourselves?
Is that acceptable with everybody? If they heard that? Did anyone hear that? Frey's shades are aesthetic. Oh, okay. They are very cool. I think I need some. I think you both need a coffee now. Enjoy. Thank you. It's fine by you. Thank you all very much. Good morning, Lance. I think coffee is more important, you know. Well, it's not just coffee. It's the feeds that, because Uber only has a little space of time between his feeds. We need to give him his feed.
Yes.
We need to do Monika's meds.
Monika
So we'll
goes.
stop talking and we'll get back up to the yard.
Take
And
care.
if there's time, we'll take you on a little tour of the barns.
Right, leave that out the way. No, that wouldn't make much time. Right. Thank you. As I said, my favourite colours. These are my favourite sunnies. I only do my pink sunglasses now. I'm quite good at either losing them or breaking them. It's a bit muddy. Oh my god, that's bright.
This week.
Oh, how do people survive without sunglasses?
What's going on?
I don't know.
Why? If you're all interested. Lindsay, I love how YouTube held your comment. Pooping machines. Merry Christmas to you and to everybody. I hope you've all done your Christmas shopping tomorrow, so give us a minute. I'm just going to... Frey, do you want me to take microphone?
Oh yes, what about that? Right.
Thank you. So we'll just go and see Beasties first, and then we'll go over to the barn. So here's the little Niki noodles. Hello, gorgeous girl. Now she often closes that eye as soon as I come near her with a camera because she thinks I'm going to shine a light in it. But as you can see, she's holding that open a bit better. There's a little bit of gunk in the corner, and she had a little bit earlier today when I cleaned her up and did her first meds. Let's just move that, there we go. And you know, it can't be comfortable, but at least it's not leaking anymore. And I did manage to see the site itself, and it was looking good. Oh, sweetheart, no, don't bash yourself on there. So sometimes she does get quite distressed in here, but she's not got a friend at the moment, but we'll go and get her a friend if she needs one. But seriously, thank you to all of you who've headed to the GoFundMe page. As I say, the last round of surgery was 1,400. We'd obviously had Sam here earlier in the week, and we're back again on Wednesday on Christmas Eve. And I would imagine even just for the examination, the sedative, and Chris having a look at her, you know, you're talking sort of £400 to £500. So everything that you're contributing towards her care through that GoFundMe is really, really, really valuable. But yeah, I mean, most of the time she's very settled. So Frey's here giving her Exocin. So she very often does this. She sort of nods her head a few times because she knows, she anticipates that she's going to feel this going through her eye. I'll just hold on to her. You right there, Frey?
Yeah.
All right, darling. So you'll see how she blinks her eye as the Exocin, which is the antibiotics, goes in. But then what Frey has to do is then take the syringe out, draw some air into it, and just slowly push that through just to make sure that that's reaching her eye. So she fidgets around when she knows it's coming, but actually she tends to then stand quite still and steady because she knows that it helps ease it. What's that? Not Chris, Dr. Gary at Vet Vision. They are both absolutely brilliant. You know, and yeah, we are so very fortunate to have such skilled people nearby. So yeah, you can, yeah. So her eye's just weeping a little bit there. And then we have to wait 15 minutes before she has the plasma, which will be what's helping with the healing. And then she'll get because she didn't get it this morning, she'll get some atropine as well. But she is very good. But she looks like she might begin to get a little bit stressy, so we might have to find her a babysitter. Yeah? Do we need to get you? So this is what she does when, hey, where is she? I think if we get Hidda, yeah. All right, sweetheart, all right. Noodles. You know, she's always been, you know, once she decides that she's unhappy with something, she gets very, very stressy. But she has got even more anxious recently. Darling, Frey's just getting Hidda, yeah? Hey. Noodles. Come here, sweetheart. He's coming. But, you know, this is where, you know, every horse is different. Every horse has a different personality and tolerance level. Nika. But, you know, when I think back to when she was tiny, she was only 3 years old and three days old. Noodles. And she actually jumped out of the orchard onto the road. All right, sweetheart. Noodles, he's coming. Nika. And it is just a case when they're like this of staying relaxed. We'll let them chat just so that he can see her there. There we go. There you go.
Right.
I suspect that is it, partly, but also, you know, sometimes she can be completely settled even when she's on her own. But Hidra will give her peace of mind. And you know, sometimes when she does get too stressed, then she'll come in and she'll just go in her stable, and that's like her safety zone. There you go, you have a drink, sweetheart. Was that thirsty work? But you see, instantly she's a lot more settled. You're going to give everyone a kiss? You're going to dribble on everyone? You know that Hida's not going to let you near the hay hole now.
Hida's not nice to you
No.
sometimes. Then Annie probably won't be that much better either.
No, exactly.
So you don't have very many options.
But we can always give her a hay ball, can't we?
Yeah.
Anyway, so that's Noodles. Then we've got Uber over here. Are you getting his feed, Frey? Yeah. Inika, you wish you could hug her. Well, you know, this is the thing, you know, when she's settled, she does give the best cuddles and the best hugs. You can see over there now. See, she's much happier now. But when she's stressy like that, she can be quite dangerous to be around if you don't know, because she literally does go into a blind panic and she has no spatial awareness. But, you know, she's been like that her whole life, and, you know, probably the eyesight issue is one of the reasons. Anyway, little weirdo here, he's still on his 6 feeds a day of the hay nuts, or they're not hay cobs, what are they called? I can't remember what they're called, but they're from Thunderbrooks, and they're basically a feed replacement. So he gets that, some linseed, and something called cooling competition or something like that. I can't remember. What's the white feed called, Frey?
Huh?
What's the white feed called?
Condition and compete.
Condition and compete, that's it. I never like saying that because, of course, we don't compete.
No.
But it's a conditioning feed anyway. When does he go? Oh, he's got banana and blueberries.
Yeah, he's eaten the bananas, but he's got the last of the blueberries.
He does look well, and Lindsay, you know, even when we popped his rug off the other day and just had a good look at him, and yes, he's dropped top line, but he's still looking well. Hi, Elliot. Elliot says hi.
Hi.
At the moment, we haven't got him scheduled for another checkup, because until we get him onto grass, which I'm not quite sure when we're going to be able to do, we know that his stomach will process the feed that we're giving him now, so we're playing it safe during, you know, the worst of the winter, and with, you know, so much else going on, at least we know that we don't have to worry when he's on these feeds. Anyway, I'm going to take you round to the barn, but first of all I'm going to show you over here, because just beside the horse walker you'll see we have these extra little plinths. Do you call them plinths? So we had Tony back in yesterday, who has set these blocks up, because on Monday we have 3 containers that are arriving. Now, some of you might say, we've got a huge amount of storage down the road in the girls' turnout, so why do we need extra containers up here to put things on or in? And there is a very valid reason. And it is because some of you will have seen on a live I did, I think a few weeks ago, where I spoke to Edward, who's been doing the stone facing on the shippen for us. He talked about the corner of the barn was very, very dangerous. Now, I'm going to bring Tamara into the equation. Thank you. So, if you're wanting to see more of the horses, it's not going to be horses for now, because we're going to talk buildings, aren't we? Just very briefly before coffee. Yeah, because we desperately need coffee. It's nearly 11 o'clock tomorrow. What's going on?
I know.
So I was just saying that I spoke to Edward about the corner of this barn in here that was so dangerous, and the idea was that was going to be do we not want to show the corner of this one first?
Yeah. So is it better to show from out? No, that's fine.
So this
over
is the
here,
rug and feed room.
so this area here, you can see there's a few cracks.
Jane says good morning.
Morning, everybody. I have been talking about Bailey's toilet habits, I'm afraid.
Oh, have you? Not on the live.
We've all had a discussion about boys and,
Oh,
you know,
right.
from the boys' turnout,
Oh,
obviously,
okay.
and
Yeah,
we got
well,
onto peeing, but we've cleaned the conversation up now. So.
Oh, good. I'm glad about that. Ange says good morning as well.
Good morning. Yeah, so here, this was
Do
of
you want to
concern.
stand in the picture and then I can show the wall and you can point at it? Go on.
Okay.
Go
okay,
on.
okay.
Honestly, I have to bully her into doing these things. Yeah.
So we have several cracks which go right the way through the building, and obviously the walls are really, really thick. But this was of concern because it appears to have developed, and we found below there's a lintel missing above a doorway, which hasn't helped, so that's been propped up for safety. We then cleared this space out because we were going to have this repaired.
So the idea was that we could still use half of the feed and rug room. So the washing machines have been moved up there from originally being here.
And the plan was to move the feed bins further up and, as you've just said, and some of these cabinets. However, life has different plans, and once we started moving things, we discovered that this
Gareth
wall,
and Edward were basically horrified, weren't they?
they've basically condemned it, and if you come this way you'll be able to see, once we cleared all the rugs away from this area, you can see how far out this wall is leaning, and it's over 230 mil out. Now obviously old barns were built, you know, never plumb straight, so that's fine, but this apparently is extremely dangerous, and we came across this
here.
Yeah. We came across this, funnily enough, obviously clearing everything out, but we had a minor earthquake which dislodged some stones and
Yes, some more from the outside.
the outside. So when you come into this side, you can see that it's leaning, and Edward has explained that this particular wall here, that's leaning inwards, you can see from this end and also up there that this side of the barn isn't tied in, which is why this wall is very vulnerable and that wall is very vulnerable.
So the risk was, as I understand, if that corner was taken down, where the washing used to be, that this whole area could just
fall flat.
fall over.
And obviously we're on 2 levels here. So
You say obviously, but a lot of people might not know that.
Yeah,
So
no, sorry. Yes.
Underneath the feed and rug room, under these boards, that's actually where we store all our shavings.
we store all the shavings and my wood store.
Your wood collection.
My wood collection.
And
my
underneath
hoarding.
here is the little grotto that's next to stable stays, and underneath is stable stays itself. So if anybody is looking for a stable stay in the new year, I'm afraid you can't have it because we've had to close it off for 3 months.
So Edward thinks, roughly 3 months. The wall that Tracy's standing behind at the moment, so this wall has been condemned, that wall has been condemned, this corner here, so part of this wall has to come out diagonally, plus the corner over there. So it's a massive, massive job.
Diane says you look really anxious. Are you surprised, Diane?
Sorry,
I think
Diane.
We're all a tad shell-shocked at the moment because all of this work is starting. When's it starting? Tomorrow?
The 5th of January.
So That's what we're spending Christmas and New Year doing.
So we're clearing everything out. So the shavings, where Tracy's just shown you where the 3 containers will be, one will have shavings and storage, one will have feed, one will have the washing machine and tumble dryers.
Isn't that what the Heritage Fund is for? Why aren't they helping? Can you appeal their decision now that it's condemned?
That is a really good question. Years ago, I wrote to them about the shipping, and I was told that they only gave grants to buildings that could be rescued that were open to the public. Whether they've changed that or not, I don't know. At the moment, I'm in talks with our insurance company to see if there's anything we can do there. So yeah, so
That is one of our guardian angels, Lindsay. So
Yes.
Lindsay and Bessie has very kindly stepped in to help with this.
yes, absolutely amazing. So there's several routes forwards, and Lindsay is going to be here the new year to see what's
Along with Keith,
to see what's going to be going on. So our priority at the moment is to get everything out of the barns and into storage, and we will go from there.
We'll wing
basically, we'll wing it like
We'll
we
wing
always
it like
do.
we do everything. Yeah, a lot of sleepless nights. You're right, Susan, all round. And it is a lot of work, but you know how very lucky are we to have the support that we've got, but also really, really good work people. I'm not going to say workmen.
Team members.
Team members.
Well, we
you
call
know,
them team
because-
members, but Edward and little Edward and Toby and Gareth and
yeah.
Michael.
And then Michael and
Tony,
and David.
They're all helping us, which is fantastic. And we call on them as and when we need them, and they're all really brilliant. And yeah, we're very lucky. And then you throw into that the mix of wonderful Lindsay, who is our guardian, one of our guardian angels.
And you know, one thing that I know that you're talking there about applying for all these grants, but actually one of the lovely things that Mary pointed out to us, Mary Mayland, is she said the lovely thing about what's happening here at Greenbank and with the sanctuary is that it's real people getting involved, and it's not taxpayers' money. It's people who believe in what we do, want to help, want to see this place regenerated. And yeah, we're not relying on those government officials and taxpayers.
And some of you may or may not remember, over a year ago, 18 months ago would it be, or 2 years? No, maybe even longer. I applied for 3 grants.
Yeah, the 3 grants, it was 2 years ago.
2 years ago.
Yeah. And there was so much work that you did with that, along with
a professional and advisor.
Yeah, that was funded by the grant
By
scheme.
the grant scheme.
So he got paid.
And it all came to nothing.
Yeah.
So it really has put me off.
Yeah. Judy, that's a really good point, because that was one of my first questions when we were all stood here talking about it. And I might try and share the discussion between everybody on a vlog, but everybody was talking over each other, so I don't know whether it'll work, where we had Edward and Michael and Gareth in the barn. But my question was, in here, if these walls come down, is it going to affect the horses that are in the stable beyond there? But actually, it's a completely separate building, and it's not on 2 levels.
So this is a traditional Lakeland barn. So up here in the Lake District, you find that a lot of the barns, because it's such a hilly area, are built on 2 levels into the rock. So the room underneath here that has the shaving stops about here, roughly about here. So this area on
Solid
bedrock,
ground.
and concreted. So really everything from here that way is be supported.
So, you know, there could be the argument, we did talk about moving the feed room and the rug room down to the girls' barn, but it wouldn't work because we've not got power down there.
Yeah.
And because we have the invalids up here that need regular feed, we need to keep all the feed up here. Plus we've got the cats, you know, who keep the rats away. So, and you know, we need to have electric. Tamara's leaning against the rug dryer there. That's not on, is it?
It's not,
No,
unfortunately.
No,
I'm getting a bit cold now.
I did turn it off because everything was dry. So yeah, we need electric, we need water, you know, we need everything nearby. So yes.
But one exciting thing which we will do before the walls come down, we have a little room hidden under here. Well, we call it a room. I've never actually seen it.
I have. It's a little tunnel that goes from the corner here underground, and if I remember rightly, it comes across here, and then there's a little circular area over here where we found some old ceramic wine canisters years and years ago when we lifted it up.
We hadn't even been down there.
No.
So that will probably have something to do with, this will have been storage for the hay for the animals underneath originally. That's how they built the barns. Whether it was something to do with milking or feeding, I don't know, but it'll be really exciting to lift up the big flat stone that Tracy tells me is under here.
It is. It's in the corner somewhere.
And Michael's very excited.
Unless I dreamed it all. You know, I might have dreamed it all. This is actually, this was originally Wouter's garden. Wouter, who was Doutson's full brother. But yes, it's in the corner there. Sorry, there was... will this impact the free reigners? Well, hopefully not too much.
No, we're talking about cordoning off, really it will affect probably that first tie-up point, but we're talking about cordoning off across here, because this wall back, nothing's happening. It's just all of that area. There will be a big machine here that will carry the stone that's taken down. It will carry it to a loader, and then the stone will be moved over there. So it will be busy for the free reigners walking around.
Yeah,
and
but they're used to things.
They're used to the noise.
Just going back to the grants again, I get what you're saying. Given that there are different circumstances, might it make a difference? You know, it may well, but we've kind of got a sense of urgency right now to get this done, and we know how long these things take.
Well, the grant processes take a minimum of 3 months. And that's purely because you have to go through all the different stages and get everybody involved, from an initial consultant to then...
it's not a quick process, basically. It's not a quick process.
No.
This needs doing ASAP.
Because also this building is right next to the public footpath that runs through the farm.
Yeah.
And talking to Edward and Gareth, there's no way of propping up the damaged walls that side of the building so that it's safe for people to walk along the public footpath underneath.
Right.
And also potentially the Shippens right next to it.
And we don't want it falling on the Shippen after they've done all that work to rebuild it.
So there is a definite sense of urgency. But yeah.
Molly, what was that? Can we go in someday? Go in where? Oh, in the secret tunnel. Yeah, of course you can.
Yes.
Of course you can.
Yes.
Elliot, you wish you got to know Wouter. I know Wouter was really cool. That rock is looking like the one King Arthur's sword was stuck into. I like that. Yeah. Thank goodness the knowledge is still around to save it. Yeah, and I think Edward said that a lot of people would actually just walk away from it.
Yes, because
he's not seen a lot worse, has he?
No. And the lovely thing is, thinking about it in a positive way and getting rid of the frown lines, is that we'll be able to restore it to how it originally was built. So it will all be lime mortar, no cement, all the stones will go back.
Not quite originally how it was done, because they didn't tie this barn into that one, which
is... So we might tie the walls in this time.
I think that might be worth it. What about the roof? What's going to hold it up? really good point.
Really good question.
Yeah.
So a specialist scaffolding company have been around. They're going to support it from underneath and inside the building here. So literally the walls will very carefully come down. The roof will just be held in place. It won't be lifted, it won't be moved anywhere, just so that the guys can safely take down the walls. That's the important part.
Diane says, tomorrow you're amazing. You love the history.
I love the history.
And one day tomorrow I might share it with everybody.
I
Tomorrow's
will.
Tales. You
My-
started this year really well.
I did
Yeah.
too. But my
Yeah.
plan is, in between Christmas and New Year, I will put together the little bits of video I've taken since March.
No, you won't, because
I
we'll
will.
be busy between Christmas and New Year.
Well, see, that the world has other things for me to do.
Exactly. All in good time. All in good time. How old are the damaged barns? At least 350, aren't they?
Yeah, 350 years old approximately. This was the original barn, apparently, up here. This one was then added, and then this one was added.
And then Bessie's barn was added.
Yeah.
Beautiful Bessie's barn there. Anyway, I'm gasping for a cup
Yeah.
of coffee.
Can I just say, we really miss everybody from last weekend. It was
Oh,
such a good weekend,
It was
wasn't it?
lovely. It
Yeah.
seems like a lifetime ago
It does.
already.
It really, really does. Yeah.
What's Paul? A minor earthquake has been felt in South Cumbria this morning. A light magnitude 2.5 earthquake hit Silverdale around 5 a.m. I mean, you know, they're little minor earthquakes, and you know, some of the stones had already come out of here, but
more
came
came out.
out.
And we really don't want any more until we've emptied it and the roof is suspended. So
Yeah.
if anybody could have a word, that'd be really helpful.
Yeah. Right, we're going to go off for
Coffee.
brunch now.
Oh, yes.
But thank you all for joining. I hope you found that very interesting with the horses and with Tamara. Thank you, Lance. He says best narration.
Thank
And
you, Lance.
don't forget that there's a live going on, hopefully if it's still running, down in the girls' barn. I don't know whether they're off grazing in the sunshine or if they're in there. But anyway, you can flick in and out of that throughout the day. And yes, to all of you, if we don't speak to you beforehand on here, I hope you have a wonderful Christmas and New Year.